So you trying to customize these shoes for a living?
You want to work, right? But you know this grown man business, don't you?
I know.
You sure? Okay. We're gonna see.
The first thing you need to do is know why you doing it. If you in it for a quick buck or come up, you just want to make money, don't get into it. This ain't the business for you. It has to start with the love of creating art and all that kind of stuff. So if you just in it to get some money, well, you in for a rude awakening. The first thing that's gonna happen to you is you not gonna make no money. When you first get this going and everything, nobody's gonna be jumping out the window for you to do their shoes. You have to build up a portfolio. You have to build up a little bit of notoriety, all that kind of stuff. So if don't nobody know you, nobody's heard of you, ain't nobody finna really just be, oh, yeah, man, go ahead, man. No, that's not gonna happen. Now, the first thing you need to do when you're trying to pursue this career is get a job. I don't care if it's McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, anywhere. Just get a job to put some money in your pocket so you can put it into your business. There's no way you're gonna have a business if you don't have any money to put into the business. All right, so the first thing you need to do, man, get you some money in your pocket. I know stuff, may be a little expensive and all that kind of stuff because it does add up. Each paint is probably going to be around $3 to $4 with the 1 ounces and everything. Then when you go up 4 ounces, it's get to 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So what you need to do, man, get you some money. Get to the chicken. You hear me? So once you get you a job, start putting your money into your paints, your brushes, your acetone, all the stuff that you need. Now, some of the best advice I can give you when you first get started and you get all your paint and everything together, you ready to paint these shoes, start off with a paintbrush. Do not start off with an airbrush. The reason I say this is because when you dealing with a paintbrush and you going hands-on with it the whole time, you know what I'm saying? You're really learning how the paint works. You're learning your layers. You know which ones have transparency, which ones are more opaque, and all that kind of stuff. These are things that you need to know before you start airbrushing, so you can learn how to layer things. You can learn how shading works and all that kind of stuff. So start off with the paintbrush, please. Learn your paint, learn your equipment, and then you can go into airbrushing. I would recommend if you have already started doing your paintbrushing and all that good stuff, and you get to where you don't have any brush strokes, the shoes look factory every time you paint with a paintbrush, then go ahead and get into your airbrushing or whatnot. But the best thing you can do when you first get your airbrush, start off with starter airbrushes. Something like the master airbrushes that are on eBay. They're probably around like $25. You can get you a compressor and the airbrush kit for around like $60 on eBay. So don't go out going to Hobby Lobby and you get a $300 air compressor with a $200 airbrush. Don't do that, because the thing is, you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. I'ma just let you know that right now. The thing is about when you first start airbrushing and everything, you have to learn your equipment, just like how you had to learn the paint. Learning your equipment. What I mean by that, you have to learn how to use the airbrush, how to clean the airbrush, how to use the compressor, what PSI you need to put it on, all this different kind of stuff that you didn't have to learn before. So I would say take it one step at a time. With the airbrush, it's difficult to clean up. You have different pieces to your airbrush, like the little nozzle, the tips, the needle, the spring, screw. There's so many different parts inside that airbrush, and everything needs to be clean and in tip-top shape. Otherwise, it won't spray properly, or it might not spray at all. So you have to go through that learning process, which within you learning, you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up that first airbrush. I don't care who you are. You're going to mess it up bad. So you don't want to go out and spend $100, $200, $300 on an airbrush, and you just beginning. You know you about to mess up. So get you something cheaper, like I just explained, the Master airbrushes. They're around like $25 on eBay, and they work pretty good, honestly. And that's in my humble opinion. They work good. That's what I started off with. Then you can move up to like the Iwata Neos and stuff like that. And after you have mastered cleaning them and mastered using them, knowing how to, you know what I'm saying, trigger play, all that kind of stuff, how to clean them out, what methods work best, then you can go ahead and upgrade to, you know that, yeah, them Iwata Eclipses and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, no, but it's hot out here, so we finna take it to the room. Okay, now we got all that out the way. Now it's time to move on to the next subject. Next thing I want to talk about is your work, the painting, period. When you are painting, don't cut corners. That's the best thing I can tell you. Focus on your prep work and your perfection. Because the thing that will separate you from the next man is honestly those minor details. Like, you might have the craziest design, like you got the best painting on there, it's character work, all that, but it's super shiny and it looks painted. This next man over here may have painted the shoe 2 colors, but his shoe looks better than yours because he actually paid attention to the videos that he watched. He added dollar in there into his paints, into his finishers, and he cleaned up all the edges and all that kind of stuff, and it looks like a shoe that came straight out of the factory. That person may get the customer before you because yours don't look professional, even though you did great, all that kind of stuff. Perfection is key when it comes to this business. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You don't need to have paint strokes, all that kind of stuff, and your shoes need to be wearable. If you have a great design on the shoe but you can't wear it, why are you in this business? You should be painting on canvases and stuff that won't bend and all that kind of stuff. So when you prepping that shoe, put your heart and soul into it, because you're gonna put your heart and soul into a painting on the shoe, and then it's gonna crack as soon as you hit the floor with it. And how are you gonna feel when you get that call? Like, hey man, my shoes cracked. I only wore them once. That is the call you don't want to get. I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you. I got that call one time. After that one time, I felt so bad and sick, man. Ooh, never again. It was a pair of, I think it was a pair of foam posits. And I mean, those are one of the most difficult shoes to paint, period. I don't even like painting them, and I've been in this for years. But I mean, I kind of figured it out along the way though. But I didn't do the sanding properly. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, oh man, these folks just, they don't know what they're talking about. You can paint foam posits or whatever. And I learned the hard way. I mean, I got paid for it. I was like, man, send your shoes back or whatever. And no response. You know what I'm saying? After that, I lost a client. It's cool. It's probably going to happen to you. I'm going to keep it a whole 100 with you. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing with y'all. It's probably going to happen to you. But it's about the growing pains of this business. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to where my skill level is now I didn't just end up here. I'm going to show y'all some of my previous work in this video, probably at the end, or I might show y'all right now. But it's a process to this thing, just like everything else. You may have art background and all that kind of stuff. You can paint your tail off, but can you paint a shoe? Everything is a learning curve. You may be the greatest artist in the world, but you have to learn how to prep that shoe. You have to learn how to layer that paint, because you've been working with acrylic paints or water-based paints, oil paints and stuff like that on canvases, or whatever you've been working on, glass, ceramic, all that kind of stuff. But you need to learn how to do that on a shoe. Vice versa. You may know how to paint a shoe or whatever, but you may not be good at it yet. You may know the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, all that kind of stuff, but you can't put it into the work. So boom, what you gonna do? You gotta keep painting. That is the key to being successful in this business. consistency. That's a life period. You have to be consistent, because every time you do a shoe, you need to get better. Every single time. I'm still getting better, and I've been at this for almost 5 years now. I still get better with every shoe. I still come up with new ideas. I still watch other people paint, because there's so much to learn that you can't just sit down on your tail, because this game is evolving every single day. People are learning how to break the shoes down, reconstruct them, then paint them, reconstruct them, put them back together, throw them in the trash can, then bring them back. They learn how to do all this stuff, so you better get to it. Hey. The next thing I want to talk about with y'all is patience. Patience is the key. Patience it'll make you or break you, honestly. Because in this business, like I said earlier, people are not finna be jumping out the window, ooh, paint my shoes. Even though you've never painted a shoe before, paint mine. It's not gonna happen. So what you gotta do is you gotta build up your portfolio. By that, I touched on it in a previous video. Get some of your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Practice on those shoes. Even if you don't have many shoes or whatnot, you can go to thrift stores. You can find shoes that, I mean, you may not want to paint on them, but you still have to learn. You have to perfect your craft. So get shoes. You can find them $5, $6, whatever you can do. Paint shoes of your siblings, your friends. You know what I mean? Just paint. That's period. Just paint. Patience is the key. The reason I say this is because when you first getting started, let's say you pop out with a design that's you just get all one color or whatnot, and it looks good. That's cool. You post it on Instagram, you get you 30 likes. All right, what is that doing for you? Nothing. It's not putting money in your pocket. That's another reason why I say have a job. So you did one shoe. All right, you got one shoe. You tell me if you going on Instagram and you see a person with we're not even finna go into shoes, a page that they're a rapper, and you see one video or whatever of them shooting. Are they really a rapper? No, they're not. But if you see video after video after video after video, photo shoot after photo shoot, you be like, oh, okay, yeah, they rap. Same thing with shoes, with customizing, painting, and all that kind of stuff. You have to build up your portfolio. You have to keep on posting. You have to keep on creating. So you build up a little steam, and you build up a sense of trust with your following. Because that's who's going to buy or get you to paint their shoes first. Your following. So build up your following, and then people will be like, okay, you're going to get one customer this month. You may get one next month. You may go a whole 2 months without getting a customer. But during that period of time, you need to still be creating. So you have to be patient with making money. Because like I said before, it will not sustain you if money is on your mind. That's all you want to do. No, feed your dream. You want to be a creator. You want to be an artist. You want to do this full time and not have to work for nobody. Keep on going at it. Don't quit. The moment you figure out, oh, it's not for me, it ain't for you, get out and get you a good job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, when you start to build up your portfolio, of course, you're going to start building up clients. So, with your clients, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? These are all my thoughts. You and your clients should always be on the same page. Whether you doing a freestyle or you doing a 1 color, 2 color, anime, whatever, y'all need to be on the same exact page. You do not want to paint this person's shoes. You show them a picture when you finish and they like, oh, what is that? I didn't ask for that. I wanted this. You don't want that. So when you building and you having your clients and everything, I'm talking about get down to the nitty gritty. I'm talking about down to the shoestring color, everything they want on the shoe. You need to know. Y'all need to have the same mindset. So when you finish talking to that person, you should be confident. They should be confident. That way you have a trust with your clients. That will bring them back. You want every single client to go away, have their shoes, and be like, I would recommend this man to do my shoes again. I would recommend it to my best friend. I would recommend it to my mama. Now, if you can get to somebody hard to where they tell their mama about you, hey, yeah, we there. So, my bad. I had went off a little bit, but yeah. But y'all get what I'm saying, though, man. You wanna really be one with your client. I know it may sound cliche, lame, whatever, but it is what it is. You want to be one with your client. So every time you do a shoe, make sure you know exactly what they want. Give them what they want. If they want progress pictures, give it to them. If they don't want progress pictures, because there's a lot of times people be like, I don't want to see the shoe till I get it in the mail. Now, that's cool. That is excellent. But you need to know exactly what they want before you be sending folks shoes and then they get it in the mail and they come on your page talking greasy. You know what I mean? We don't need that. So know what they want, man. Just know what they want. Now, how do you get clients, Mr. Cadet B7? You may ask. I'm going to tell you from my experience. I'm going to let you know now, I'm not the biggest marketing person or whatever you want to call me. I got a couple people behind me, you know what I'm saying, that help me with that, and I love them. Well, the thing you want to do is get your stuff out in front of everybody, as many eyes as possible. That's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel. I mean, of course, I started it just because it was cool and I just want to help people, you know what I'm saying? So, when you doing that, you gotta get out in front. You can't just keep making shoes in your garage and you got a pile of shoes in your garage and they're nowhere. Like the pictures are nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're not on people's feet. You just cold in the garage. No, bro. No, get your stuff out in front of people's eyes. Get you every social media platform if you want to. I don't even have it. I'm not finna lie to y'all. I told y'all I'm gonna keep it a whole 100. So get you a Facebook page, get you Twitter, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, all this different stuff. Because the more people that see your stuff, that's the more opportunity that you can make money to feed into your business. Notice what I just said. Make money to feed into your business. It's not about the money, it's about the dream. So when you get your stuff in front of these people's eyes and everything, you need to wow them. So just say you just made this super dope custom or whatever and you think it's your best one yet. Cool. Go on Instagram, post it. Once you see, because you know how Instagram be like, all right, this is doing better than 95% of your posts or whatever. Do you want to promote it? Yes, promote it. Because as soon as you promote it, that's more people that can see your stuff. Promote it on Facebook, promote it on Instagram, promote it on Twitter, wherever you want to do. That's why you need a job. It's going back to, everything is full circle. It's going back to the job because you have to have money to start a business. It just is what it is. You're not going to, the dollar in the dream thing. No, that's cap. Stop. $1 isn't going to do anything for you. You need several dollars so you can build your dream. It's just like rap. We're going to go back to that. You rapping in the garage. No one's going to hear it. But when you put it out there into Spotify, iTunes, all this kind of stuff, you have ears listening now. Now you have eyes on your customs. So people gonna be like, dang, them hard. I ain't never seen them before. That's one of the greatest customs I ever seen. Finna hit this guy up. Bam, there you go. Your business picking up. It's picking up. And sooner or later, you're not even gonna have to do that because your work gonna speak for itself. And you're gonna have so many people following you. So many people that would recommend you are just telling people word of mouth. That's one of the greatest things. That's why you always have to have a good relationship with your clients. And you need to do great work every time. So the people can tell their people about you. And you can get to the chicken. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about briefly, because I'm probably going to talk about, I'm going to talk about this in another video, is knowing your worth. Once you've develop this supreme skill and all that kind of stuff. You making your little money and everything like that by customizing shoes. You should know your worth. You need to know how much your paints cost. You need to know how much your tape costs, your time. All this kind of stuff should fall into knowing your worth on how much you should charge somebody. Because I used to do customs for, I don't even want to say. I know my very first client, I did a custom for them for $10. Now I was first starting off and everything, so you know what I'm saying. Hey, I just wanted to use my paint on somebody, and somebody paid me, so I'm like, all right, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? But that's not it. Now I charge. Now I charge way more than $10 for a custom. But the thing is, I have an intermediate to almost, like you can almost say I'm on the edge expert, you know what I'm saying? I'm knocking at the door, you hear me? But yeah, so when you first starting off, you can't charge the most supreme premium prices because honestly, you're not that good yet. And you're not that known. You're not a hot commodity right now. You don't have people breaking down your door to get customs done. You don't have a loaded DMs with people asking for customs. So it's about supply and demand. You're not getting that demand, so you can't be charging, $200-$300, and you know what I'm saying. You only did 1 or 2 clients. You know what I'm saying. That's you always have to put yourself in the mindset of the consumer instead of the producer. Put your mindset in the set of a consumer. Now, if I go to a store and I see a t-shirt, and that t-shirt is $100, and it's an all-white t-shirt, what I'm gonna say? Hey man, why is this t-shirt $100? Now, right next to it can be a Dolce & Gabbana t-shirt. What you gonna say? It's Dolce. Exactly. That's Dolce. You are Noche. My bad. I ain't. Come on now. It's all love. It's all love. But for real, like on some real stuff though, like don't nobody know you. Nobody knows your work and everything. Nobody knows your worth yet. So you can't be charging these outrageous prices yet. I'm not even there. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, if you find you a sucker or whatever, no. My bad. I'm talking. I'm just rapping with y'all, man. I'm just having fun with it. But yeah, man, you know your worth, but don't be crazy. Come on, man. Come on now. You know, if you just putting one color on the shoe or you just doing a swoosh, don't tell nobody you gonna charge them $150 to paint a swoosh. Please don't, because you're not a part of the squad. If you do something like that, I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't love you no more. Don't be charging crazy prices for simple things. If somebody comes to you and be like, hey, I need so-and-so done or whatever, break it down. My paint, okay, my time, or whatever. Then charge accordingly. That's it, man. Just know your worth. Know where you are in this business. Now, let's talk about the products. You know, your paints and all that good stuff. So, when you buying your paints, the thing I would recommend you do before you go on Angela's website. I'm sorry, Angela's. I love y'all. All that kind of stuff. Y'all have made a lot of my dreams come true. But thing you need to do is research. Research if you have an Angela's distributor in your city or in close proximity of your city, because that can save you so much freaking time and headache. Just like this Corona deal just happened. I wasn't able to order my paints the way I needed to. And man, it got rough on me. But then I do a little research, man. It's a store in my city that been having the paint for years. So that's what you need to do. You need to do your little research, because I'm sure, I think it's like Angelus has like a list of their distributors or whatever. Or you can just Google it. Just Google Angelus paint near me and call up there and be like, hey, y'all sell Angelus paint, and they'll tell you if they do or not. That will save you so much time. You can cut out shipping. You can cut out waiting for your paint. All this different stuff that you will not have to deal with unless you want to. Now, some stores may have more than others. Some stores may have just like starter kits. Some stores may have, like the one in Memphis, we got a whole lot of paint in there. But the thing is, we don't have like the dyes and stuff like that. Certain things you gonna have to order from Angelus. But the basics and, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff that can come to you quick that you always need, and you know you need, see if you got a store near you. If you don't, then hey, go on a website. And I know I got a couple people, you know, I don't mean to sound like I'm big like that, because I'm not. But I got a couple people that are watching me from, you know, across that little water, you know, overseas and everything. And they were saying that Angelus doesn't ship over there. The thing you can do is, like I always say, ain't no excuses. Where there's a will, there's a way. You can do is go on like eBay or Amazon and find people that ship worldwide and buy your paint. I don't want to hear these excuses anymore. I'm sorry. You know, forgive me, because I'm not sorry. Buy your paint, man. Simple as that. Find somebody who's going to ship it, who ships worldwide. Amazon does it. eBay does it. It's different websites. Like, I don't know if Remix Your Kicks sells. I don't know. Nah, they don't sell Angelus, but it's certain stuff on there that you know they can get. But yeah, it's certain websites or whatever that sell these products and will ship to your country. So just do your research, do the footwork, stop being lazy and depending on someone else to go get it. Ain't nobody finna go get your dream but you. So make it happen. Yeah. Damn. Damn. All right. Now we're gonna talk about creativity. The thing about this is, I know when you first starting out, it's tempting to try to, you know, copy or emulate a custom that you've seen. I would say don't do it, because I feel like that's a slippery slope. There isn't really much you can gain from that. You know what I'm saying? You may get somebody that wants to buy your stuff, but like, are you really an artist? Are you really a creator? No, you're not. What we got going over here, you know what I'm saying? This cadet squad. Hey man, we are creators, not imitators. So you can't be going out saying, okay, what's hot right now? Ooh, this person did this, I'm finna do it. All right. It may be cool to see what the trend is or whatever, but always put your own spin on it, because people will respect you more when you do that. You'll get respect from the people, the consumers, and you'll get respect from your peers. Because the last thing you want is somebody, you post a picture, it do some numbers or whatever, and you got people in your comments like, oh, this person copied so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so design. Why you trying to be like so-and-so? That's what you don't want, man. You do not want that. Because I'm sure when we grow, when this cadet squad grow to the way it's supposed to, y'all gonna do it to some people. I know y'all, because y'all got my back. It's people who have ripped me off so many times and not gave me credit. I don't care if you use my design. I ain't tripping, because I know, I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm the truth with it. That's how I feel. That's how I'm at it. I'm the truth with it, so I know can't nobody do it exactly like me. It's not possible, because you don't have a mindset. You didn't create that, so how can you create it the same way the creator did it? Not possible. So people have ripped me off, you know what I'm saying? Not giving me credit, you know what I mean? It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't up there yet. But once the squad grow and they catch you, sir, you finna have a little issue. But yeah, like, and then another thing with that is, okay, if you do just say a design that somebody has done or whatever, and you plan on posting it, when you post it, give that man his credit, give that woman her credit, whoever did that, give them their credit, inspired by so-and-so, I got this idea from so-and-so, or like, I know a lot of times clients will come to me and show me pictures. I'm gonna shoot another video on my little, I'll talk about that kind of stuff, but they'll show me a picture of something someone else did, and they'll be like, can you do this? That irks me. But yeah, I can do it or whatnot. But the thing is, I always tell them, I mean, if you can sleep at night copying people, that's cool. Please unsubscribe. But with me, I can't do it. I have to tell them every single time, yes, I can do it, but I will have to tweak it because I don't want to copy this artist, because I got respect for everybody. When you're an artist, you done created something dope, and you know what I'm saying, you done went crazy, and you getting all this pub and stuff like that, then somebody come to another person and be like, hey, you can do it, because they don't want to pay that premium price that you got. And they come to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, like me, I ain't got that many followers or whatever, but I got the skill to do it, and they be like, hey, you can do this or whatnot. Cool, I do it to a certain extent. I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to make it my own, because it's times that, like, one of the biggest artists in the game, like Serato, there is no way possible you can escape this man. Somebody is like, this dude the truth. So it is what it is. He one of the top ones. So people gonna be like, hey, I love Serato's work. I can't pay Serato prices, so let me go to the Cadet. All right, I got you. But I'm not finna do it exactly like Serato do it. Because first of all, I'm going to be 100 with you. I can't. So I'm going to put my own spin on it. I'm going to do it the Cadet way. That's why I stress this so much. The Cadet way. Do it your way. Get your bread. Create something unique or whatever in its own way. Move on to the next project. But don't be out here copying, man. Be creative. You will develop your own style over time. I promise you. You will develop your own style over time. Just keep painting things that you like. That's all it is. Art is subjective, right? That's what I learned in my art class in college and all that kind of stuff. So there's an art piece for somebody everywhere. Just like your style. Somebody's going to like your style. You're going to have an audience for your style. Just keep doing you, and you will develop an audience. You will develop a people that follow you for that particular style. Don't change up. Don't try to be someone else. Don't copy other people. Be you. Paint what you like, how you like, no matter what people say. You may have 30 people in your comments saying this trash, this trash, this trash. But you may have one DM that say, hey, I'm willing to spend $300 for you to do that. That's all that matters. Don't pay attention to the negativity. You're going to get it. It is what it is. People may come on my videos and be like, your video is trash. You ugly. You trash. First of all, I don't care. All right? Point blank. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do because I'm going to help my people. So, do you, man. Just keep doing you. And I promise you, once your style develops and you perfect your style, you're going to be unstoppable. You know? The Cadet Squad. This army we building. Man, we finna take over. Yeah.
Now, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope it answered a lot of questions for y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it was fun creating this, you know what I mean? Stay tuned, because there will be different parts. I'm shooting a part 2 probably pretty soon. So stay tuned for that, you know what I'm saying? Like the video. Please go on and like it. You know what I mean? Y'all asked for it. Y'all asked so many times. My DMs are loaded. I'm talking about loaded. And I've been responding to everybody. So please, view the video, like it, comment on it, ask me some more questions, because I'll take those questions and make another video. Subscribe. It's your first time. Subscribe. Join the squad. You hear me? And the road. I'ma catch you.
Gotta stay focused. Gotta maintain it, man.
Oh yeah, blood, sweat, and tears, shit. Focus on the road ahead. Gotta multiply the bread. They talking like they know the kid. I'd rather get it loaded. Make sure you don't lose focus. Be about the ones who bogus. That's why I say you gotta focus, 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 focus. Yeah, yeah. You gotta focus, focus. Yeah, you gotta focus, focus. Oh yeah, blood, sweat, and tears, shit. Focus on the road ahead. Gotta multiply the bread. They talking like they know the kid. I'd rather get it loaded. Make sure you don't lose focus. Be about the ones who bogus. Blood, sweat, and tears. They're my souvenir. Brain past my pills. Still got a light to live. A lot of damn years. Yeah, we still here. Bitch, it been real. I can't keep still, no. Flashback date, I see it and I ain't press play. You might think I'm crazy, I'm having dreams in broad day. Took the hard way, save it if you coming sideways. God got me, I still remember all them lost days. Focus on the mission, yeah. Focus on them bitch, yeah. You can't stop this mission, I be on my pivot. Tell me what's your intentions. Okay, why like I get it? Why you mad I don't feel it? Push it up to the gritty. They don't know which way we going. Watch me put that flavor on. Dripping sauce on the tablecloth. Might be hard to get it all. Show me some, show me some. I want it in lump sum. Fuck all of that drama. I need to see commas. Oh yeah, blood, sweat, and tears, shit. Focus on